The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whitted. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So Tulane's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Tulane right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Caught over the middle, it's Kessler. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, what a cut! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Takes the handoff. It's Casey. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. He's got him this time. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. He's got him in the flat. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floats it out in space. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Coming out with it, it's Whitted. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Tulane right back to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The play-action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Mahan. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. He's got the tight end. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And they're in for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense coming out to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. That's reeled in. It's Vega. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Rourke. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Vega. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Tulane right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got it in the middle. It's Casey. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it on the counter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The snap sets up to throw. Got it in the middle. It's where. And they swarm him under. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got it behind the line. It's Davis. There he goes. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a man on the left. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He's got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He'll bring it out. It's Whitted. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off play action. Finds his man. It's better. Oh, he's got some space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Bettis. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got
intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And here comes the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tulane right back to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He'll try to take him back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, force the second down and goal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal.
And they try to get the defense off balance and go out wide, and they were ready. Just like first down, just like second down. They gave up some yards on this drive, but really bowed their neck up, and a big fourth down decision looming for this offense.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Tulane stuck with horrible field position will try to get out of trouble on first. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on second down. Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Big fella moving. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Whitted. And the returner will be brought down. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Bettis. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready, pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Makes the grab. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced a turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it out fast. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Ware. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain.